welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to show you how to make 3 different mug cakes. So these are all for my college peeps or my living at home peeps, or like even people like me who just want to make a mini cake in a mug. Because why not? Anyways, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Alright. And now, without further ado, let's go on to the video. So for all of these recipes, you will need a mug. It doesn't matter what size, just use whatever you have. You will also need measuring spoons from 1 tablespoon to 1/4 of a teaspoon. And lastly, you will need something to stir the mix with, so you can either use a mini whisk or a fork. So to make this recipe, you will need 3 tablespoons of flour, and then you will need 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. Next, you will need 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And if you want to, you can use dark chocolate, but I just use the regular kind. Next, you will need 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt. After your dry ingredients are all nicely incorporated, you will need 3 tablespoons of milk, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of canola or vegetable oil. If you want, you can add in some chocolate chips for a little extra pizzazz, and then just mix it into the batter. This cake cooks in the microwave for 1 minute. Once your cake is baked, you can add some powdered sugar to the top if you want. I think it adds a little bit more sweetness to it. It's almost like a frosting, I guess, on top. For the vanilla cake, you will first need 2 tablespoons of all-purpose white flour, 2 tablespoons of granulated white sugar, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Next, you will need 2 tablespoons of milk and 1/2 of a tablespoon vanilla extract. Melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Then mix into the rest of the batter. I microwaved this for about 2 minutes, but that might have been too much because it turned out like this. For this recipe, you will need 4 teaspoons of flour, 4 teaspoons white sugar. For some reason, I didn't film this part, but you will need 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder and then 2 teaspoons of water. You will need 2 teaspoons of oil. I would personally use vegetable oil, but we ran out, so olive oil works just as well. You also need 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla. I actually got a little bit too much, but it just gives it more of a vanilla-y flavor. And then you can add in some chocolate chips if you want. Once your cake is baked, you can test it with a toothpick just to make sure everything was baked properly, and if it comes out clean, then you did it right. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!